Well, hello, creatures. It's me, GM, storyteller, and grimly fiendish sewer warlock, Vivian Danger. I've recently landed a voice role for an in-progress Witcher 3 expansion that is rather sizable. While fan-made, and thereby a mod, it seeks to replicate the stories and events in the source novels, starting with the first book, The Last Wish, hence its title, The Last Wish Project, which go and check out. It's really awesome. It's an incredible endeavor, ambitious and Herculean, and it's already chugging right along. This project has already gathered millions of people and interest, a massive Patreon, global industry, people watching it, and frankly all of Poland making sure it's done properly and with care, as it should be. That is to say, this is absolutely one of the most popular works of media I've ever worked on. Super proud and happy about that. Anyway, I found out about it very late last night, very late last night, / this early this morning. And I just couldn't go to bed before recording something for an audition, which, by the way, I don't recommend doing. Or if you do, just don't submit your take. So I did a quick and dirty Geralt of Rivia, as is played by the amazing Doug Cockle from the games. Because I was totally unprepared. My voice was being weird, as you can kind of hear. It's still kind of like me. It was late. I was super tired. I'd never done Geralt or anything like him before. A million factors going into it, psyching me out against it. But I wound up fairly happy with my slapdash, quick and dirty Geralt / Doug Cockle impression.
Geralt is in the room.
And while Geralt is already cast for this expansion, I did land one minor role, as well as doing some voices of background characters and the like. So all in all, a decent amount of work for my first major video game production, albeit, fan-made. The whole thing was just so surreal reading that this morning that I'd gotten apart from that 2-minute reel of me doing random Geralt lines that I could remember and was reading off of a closed captioning from the game, from footage of the game. And anyway, the whole thing was just so strange and funny. So I figured I'd just post my 2-minute reel of random, 2 and 3 in the morning Geralt of Rivia impression and / Doug Cockle. Thanks, Doug, for getting me this gig, man. Keep up the good work. And thanks for watching, creatures. We'll see you out there. Any Witcher needing his brother's aid must bury his medallion in the earth. In doing so, he renounces his trade. Then he must work for the eldermen of the village for a year. Anytime. Are there any suspects? Are there any witches or cunning women in the area? Well, didn't take you for a gambler, Vesemir. All those lectures on the evils of man. Up for a round or two of Gwent? Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik? No, not that it hasn't been amusing. It's just that this has gone on so long, I think my beard might be growing back. I'm a Witcher, Geralt of Rivia. Blub tits call me the Butcher of Blaviken. Ciri needed help in my dream. Could mean she's in trouble. Hire a mercenary. I'm a Witcher. You're supposed to read it, Vesemir, not smell it. The unicorn, it's private. Do you? Sure, started with the basics, right? Up against the wall, kill every man here. No, it starts with idioms, like, don't play with fire. Sounds lovely. And now we wait. Time to make some oils, drink some potions. Wind's howling. Looks like rain. No, just didn't know you cared about poetry is all. Last time I saw him, he tried to kill me. Damn, you're ugly. Move, Roach. Tell me more about it. Time for a shot of Igni. A baron, while a baroness was within reach, he settled for a chambermaid? 'Cause it's a cause worth fighting for, and there are so few of those these days. Fewer still are there men worth following. Any witnesses to these attacks? Anyone see the beast? Griffins made for life when they're young, pairing off in adolescence. Griffins are territorial, narrow golden shafts on the feathers. This was the female. No wonder he's been terrorizing the countryside. Sure, yeah, he needed help with a contract. Some werebubs. Let's have a look at your stock. What's on offer? A bottle of something strong. Not part of the deal. Not gonna happen. Anyone have any ideas for the workshop? Anyone this happened to had a slim chance of surviving. I should check the remains. I was there helping out a friend, Vernon Roche. I believe you're acquainted.